Hey, thanks for watching Hardworking Man. We have had our channel for just over a year, and it all started doing maple syrup. So today you can join along as Rachel and I go out and get the rest of our taps in, hang a few buckets, a few bags, and get ready for this year's maple syrup season. Stick around. Later in the video we're going to tell you about a product we've been wearing for about a month now that we really like, and how you can get $10 off. It is freezing cold, I think 11 degrees right now, but for the rest of the week, I think about the next 10 days, it's going to be below freezing every night and above freezing every day, as long as the weathermen are right, and the sap should be flowing. I know people say you're not supposed to do that, but I do it. I just like getting the sawdust out of there.
Who says you're not supposed to?
People, I just told you.
What people? Where?
People on the internet, experts.
YouTubers? They don't know what they're talking about.
Never trust a YouTuber.
Never trust a YouTuber. How else are you supposed to get that sawdust out?
You can see some of these, even though it's 11 degrees out right now, some of these are still have a little bit of sap when we drill them already. You just tap them until they bottom out lightly like that, and then we'll hang our bag on there and come back and get the sap in a couple days. These taps are also smaller and they don't have the bucket hooks on them. They're just easier to use, but last year we had some leaking bags. We also had turkeys would peck at our bags and put holes in them.
Nasty turkeys.
Everything's been sanitized. To sanitize the taps, we just boil them. The bags are all brand new, and then the buckets and the 5-gallon pails, the 60-gallon bucket, and the IBC tote, we used a 40% peroxide that we picked up from Sally's Beauty Supply. You mix that with water, let it sit in there, shake it around, get everything coated good. That way it's all sanitized for the year. All right, so this year we're gonna have our collection system a little bit different, a lot better. Every year we try to improve with everything we do. Last year I used the Honda 300 with the milk crates and 5-gallon buckets to collect. This year we're gonna run that Massey Ferguson, and we're gonna run, I got a dump box, 3-point dump box that'll be on the back with a 55, 60-gallon food grade tote that'll be on the back. And then we're gonna dump into a 275-gallon food grade IBC tote that I picked up. So once we get that full, we'll take it over to my buddy Jonathan Larson's house, where he cooks it, our sap down into syrup. And he's got a new hobbyist Smoky Lake maple pan this year that he's running. It's got the deep flues, and it's supposed to cook syrup a lot faster. So he'll tell you.
This video is brought to you by Brunt, the brand that is transforming workwear. They sell high-quality work boots and work apparel designed with real workers, built with the best materials and technology.
So days like this, normally in years past, I would not want to come out here because I wouldn't have the right gear to wear. So all of you men that always ask, how do I get my lady to come and hang out outside with me to split wood and do everything? Well, number one, you need to have her be outfitted properly. So I have now a great outdoor gear. Usually I just had hunting clothes, and Heath won't let me wear hunting clothes out to do stuff like this. So we got some cold weather pants, cold outdoor jacket, and these boots. These are actually women's size boots. So they're not big and clunky. They're very comfortable. They're waterproof, and they, help me do this work outside. I'm much more willing to come help outside and do this work with Heath if I have the right gear, because it's cold. So there's a tip for all you men who want your women to come out and hang out with you and do this outdoor work with you. Get her the right gear. So this particular brand of boot that I'm wearing is made by Brunt. They have the women's sizes. So these ones, it's a good height. It hits me nicely. These are waterproof. They're the Marin mock toe work boot. Heath has the Marin composite toe work boot, and they don't have that for women, which is fine, because I appreciate the fact that there's a women's sizing and a men's sizing. And one of the best things that I think about this company is it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Wear them for 30 days, you hate them. For whatever reason, it's a money-back guarantee. You can't really beat that. All right, so here's Heath's. These are the composite toe. He has worn the heck out of these things in all weather.
That's one thing you know, if we put something on Hardworking Man, if somebody sends it to us or if it's just something we bought, we're going to try it before we recommend it or talk about it. Because if we don't like it, I won't tell you about it. And I tell people that when they reach out to me. So when I tell you about something, it's because I've used it for a while. I've been wearing these boots. At first, they took a minute to break in, but now I love them. They're very comfortable. It's a very firm, supportive boot, and I love it. With Brunt, you order directly from them. There's no middleman. You just order directly from them. Like Rachel said, it's a 30-day, no hassle, money-back guarantee, and it's free shipping, free return. So if you get them, you don't like them, you send them back. And I know with some other boots that we had, they didn't have the big sizes. With these mock toes, they come up to a size 14 wide with the composite toe, and with the regular mock toe, they come up to a 16 wide in the Marin boot. So if you got monster feet, check these out. Again, links will be in the description. The Brunt boots, so far we love them. Wear these things out on the town and they look good until you start beating on them, because I work, girl, work it, twerk it, twerk it.
That's going in.
No, it is not.
Yes.
Oh, you at it now.
Ah, no, you can tell. Why are you going over with those and not the bucket?
I forgot bucket. Normally my team helps.
What are you going to do with the lid and no bucket?
Alright, here's the buckets we use. They're just some older aluminum buckets, and then we have the galvanized lids that go on them. The lids will hook into the taps. The taps we have for these are aluminum. It's a 7/16 drill bit, so it's a little bit bigger. The newer ones are 5/16. The new ones are stainless steel. So with these aluminum taps, you really have to be careful when you're tapping them in, because they'll bend fairly easily. The stainless steel ones are nice because they're a lot more durable. Now they make special bits for tapping for maple syrup. For the 7/16, I just use a Irwin speed bore bit, and that worked great last year. and it's just a regular bit I've got here for the 5/16 because I lost the one I had last year, so I just picked up a new 5/16 drill bit and it's worked great so far. So we'll get the rest of these tapped here, working around our property, and then as you can see, we have a ton of firewood to get in here and start getting out.
My face hurts out here. It's really cold.
11 degrees.
11? I thought it was 17. It is not warm. Oh, she's dripping.
Double tap this tree. This was one of my top producers last year.
Wish I would have got that big. Oop. Eyes are watering. That one doesn't have a.
It did. It's laying on the snow somewhere.
Huh. Okay. Oh. I much prefer doing this not when it's this cold out. It was so nice the other day. That's funny every time.
Yep.
Come just show how it looks hooking on. And that's it. Pretty easy. Easier than those metal lids on the bucket. Sometimes that aluminum gets stuck. So yeah, there she is. Now we only have 50 more to do.
It's 11-degree weather with the weak battery. I'm gonna have to get a new one. But she still runs good. I think it's a 93, so what is that, 30 years old?
Wow. She's a beaut.
She's a beaut, Clark. Oh no, it's a 92. It's 31 years old.
Almost as old as me.
Alright, we've got a bunch of these big, large maple trees on our property, but last year we tapped a bunch of the big ones and some of the smaller ones, and we got way better flow out of the small ones. So we're skipping these this year. Some of these we're going to take down. They're getting old, whatever, and it's going to be turned into firewood. It's going to open up the canopy and allow more growth for deer hunting, and give us a bunch of nice maple firewood.